Hey guys, my name is Jason. I'm the founder of Distress Loan Advisors. If you want to book time with me, there is a link in the description below. I have an update with regards to EIDL loans and loans that have been referred to the Treasury and hardship accommodation. There are still some open questions, so I'm going to tell you what I know, and then we're just going to have to figure out the rest of it together. So here's what the SBA is now telling people. And I apologize for the shadows, but I just wanted to get the video out. I'm waiting to pick up my daughter from dance. So, with regards to loans that have been referred to Treasury, basically what the SBA is saying, as a standard, if your loan is over 120 days past due, it's going to get referred to the Treasury. Keep in mind, if you owe $100,000 or less, that's on hold until March 3rd. So if you've got a loan for $100,000 or less, you need to bring it current by March 3rd. After that, all bets are off. With that said, the SBA has said that loans 120 days past due or more will be referred to the Treasury. That's the standard to keep in mind going forward. Now, here's the new stuff. The SBA has announced that for hardship accommodations, so that 10% hardship accommodation payment, previously you had to be current on your loan in order to actually be eligible for those, and they're saying that is no longer the case. It's kind of common sense. It should have been this way from the beginning. This is how it worked with lenders that I worked for. It makes no sense for people who can't afford to make their payments to have to make their payments in order to not make a payment. So they're saying that basically no matter what your status is, as long as you haven't been sent to the Treasury or charged off, there should be a hardship accommodation button if you owe $200,000 or less, and you can go in and click it, and then you're enrolled in the hardship accommodation. And as it has always been, if you owe $200,000 or less, you need to actually reach out to them to apply for the hardship accommodation. But again, they're waiving the requirement that you have to be current. So if you're 3 months past due, you can go and apply for the deferment, and I'm assuming retroactively they'll make the last 3 months on deferment, so you only have to pay the 10%, and then you could do it for another 3. The timing of the length of them has not changed, so it's 6 months at a time. You can have 2 at 10%, so that would essentially be 6 months at 10%, then followed by another 6 months at 10%, and then after that, the number does go up. I believe it was 50%, is what they're saying. Now, for loans that have been sent to the Treasury, and sorry, I got a car behind me now. Loans that have been sent to the Treasury, here's what they're saying. If you are less than 180 days past due, you can make a payment to bring it current, and they will pull it back if you request it. That's what they're saying. The problem with that is that has not been communicated to this point, and I'm really hesitant. If I was in your position and I had been referred to the Treasury, I'd be very hesitant to take their word for it on this, but this is what they're saying. Basically, if you've been referred to the Treasury and your loan is less than 180 days past due, if you bring it current, you can email the SBA and ask them to bring it back, and they will bring it back and change the status to current. That's what they're saying. This is as of today, so there's no one that is going to be able to tell you that it's actually happened, but this is what they're saying. Now, hopefully, here's the other part. What they've said is they're going to send out communications on this to let people know, so you don't have to just take my word for it. Check your email. They said there will be phone calls, and if you haven't gotten an email or phone call, go into the portal, see if there's some way that they message you through there, through like a push notification. But that's by far the biggest news, that if it's gotten to Treasury and it's 180 days or less past due, so basically between 120 when they send it to Treasury and 180 past which they can't help you, you can make a payment to bring it current, and it won't be automatic. So if you make the payment, you have to email them. I'm assuming it's cesc@sba.gov. I haven't confirmed that, but that's what the email address has been up to this point. So again, it's Charlie Echo Sam Charlie at sba.gov. So that's it. That's the information that I have. If anyone else has spoken to the SBA to confirm some of these details, let me know. So that's it. I'm looking for, oh, she's here. So now I got to run. Feel free to comment below if you've got any additional information above and beyond what I've said. I'll try to answer questions as best I can, but this is all relatively new as of basically today. So we'll work through this together. Feel free to comment below. If you've got information that you want to share with me, that the SBA has spoken to you, they've reached out to you, you've gotten an email, or you called them, feel free to shoot me an email. It's jason@jasontees.com. Again, it's jason@jasontees.com. And if you can't remember that, it's on my website as well. All right, thanks for checking in, and I'm sure I will have updates and clarifications in the coming days. Thanks.